Hello guys and welcome back to Mass Effect 3, where I have played enough multiplayer and I can prove it, because this is what we need. Over 4,000 effective military strength. It points that out nowhere in the game, but that's what people have figured out. So yeah, I really don't know what it changes, but this is what I'm supposed to do, so here I am doing it. Um, yeah, right. So basically, this set we're going to finish the game. Sounds kind of crazy to me from where we're standing, but yeah, that is it though. I've been told that this final sequence, basically, because once you start the Cerberus headquarters mission, you basically can't go anywhere else except the ending of the game. So it's basically one big sequence, as far as I know. And it's apparently fairly lengthy, like 2 to 3 hours or something. So this might be a very long set.
Commander, it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her. The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. I want them dead, Shepard. I want you to tear them apart.
We will. Just don't let what they've done change who you are.
I'm a military officer on a military ship. So oorah, Commander. Let's go blow them to hell.
We'll take Cerberus down, but it won't make it hurt any less.
I'll risk it.
And when Cerberus is gone, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks.
Yeah. Couldn't have done it without you, so... the lounge. Where would they... I would call that the lounge, but no, that's the mess hall. They call that a lounge? I would call that one of the rooms, but okay. Sure enough. Yeah, I guess it is kind of a lounge, isn't it? And with kind of, I mean totally is.
Shepard, want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Torian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him. Never changed herself to please him.
Ah.
Don't me. You sound like a Vorja.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kila Solai.
Alright. Well, I guess it's not a bad plan to get fucking drunk before you go assault a, headquarters. Seems totally like a valid strategy to me. Evacuating Thessia from the Asari military command. Good, you opened this message. ... This isn't actually Asari military command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So you survived our fight on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. It fucking was, except, cutscenes intervened. Now an entire planet is dying because you lack the strength to win. The Legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. KL. Now we all know who that is. Then an Alliance News Network. Palaven, the Turian hierarchy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces in the galaxy, are today paying respects to an unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian fleet. The weakened immune systems of Quarians normally means their forces are restricted to ships, but when an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay, providing vital intel to the Turian military, one Quarian squad stepped up. Commanded by squad leader Kal Regar, the Quarian team repaired the comm system, then sacrificed their lives holding the position until Krogan troops arrived. When Turian... Whoa, scroll too far. When Turian troops offered to provide evac support, Regar refused, insisting they could not risk the relay falling. He set multiple breaches to their exosuits made evacuation impossible. We're all dead anyway, Regar reportedly said. Just make them pay for it. That's a weird line to read it that way, but because that quote comes after the sentence, but yeah, okay. A spokesman for Primarch Victus praised the squad's bravery. Whatever our past politics, today the galaxy stands together against a single threat, Victus said. We are humbled by the sacrifice of our allies from Rannoch, and we promise to return the honor. Well, you better. Alright, so let's, go do this. Let's leave Horizon. Oh yeah, that's a lot of Reapers everywhere. Assault the Elusive Man's base. Sounds good to me. I wonder if you can actually go accidentally stumble into it. No, you can't. I'm sure you can't. That would make this an open-ended or an open world-based game, and this clearly is not. But it would be nice if you could, though. It would be really fucking random, though. But yeah. Again, just I'll let you scroll through this.
Shepard, the intel you sent looks good. The fleets are ready to go.
But?
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
And the Crucible?
Ready, except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long. For all intents and purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
Again, the whole Earth business. I'm just gonna have to drop that whole frustration point, because it's just gonna, that's basically the ending, I think. I mean, after this, we're obviously gonna go to Earth, and I'm just gonna be frustrated at that point, I think. It's like, oh god, just who gives a fuck about this one planet when there's the entire galaxy at stake? But yeah, whatever.
What happens if Cerberus doesn't have the intel we need? Or they stop us from getting it?
Then we lead the fleets to Earth and we take our chances. But your intel points to Cerberus and the elusive man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what hit him.
The Reapers and Cerberus started this. Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
The fleets are mobilizing. Looks like it'll be a few hours yet. Comm channels are full. Not much to do now but wait.
So you thought you'd sneak in one last shower?
If there's any hot water left. Or if you wanted some company.
Yeah, might as well have some fun before you know, potentially go fucking die.
Will you stay here with me? Until the call comes?
I think I can manage that.
Oh god, this again. Yes, boy, that we don't really care for from the beginning of the game. And who is that? Facing yourself, eh?
Dreams again?
Yeah.
Wow. I'll be damned.
What?
Nothing. Just never thought I'd see a woman under all that armor. You remember how scared I was when I met you? I was terrified. Of the Reapers, the war, everything. You helped me. I wouldn't mind returning the favor.
Everyone's looking at me like I know what I'm doing.
Based on results, they're right. Besides, if someone else tried to take charge, I bet you'd be a terrible backseat pilot.
Maybe a little.
So suck it up, princess. You're in the military now. And you're going to win this for us.
This is all going to be one giant cutscene, or what?
We've got our foothold. Fifth Fleet, all forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my sky when we're through.
Shepard, I should accompany you on this mission. Why? This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced security measures. With my knowledge of Cerberus algorithms and this body's updated protocols, I offer the best chance to help you succeed. Grab your gear.
So who do I bring? I mean, I'm thinking Liara for information, or Javik because, well, he's just badass. But Then again, so it's actually